The development of the Wii Remote, also known as the Wii Remote, was a key part of the Nintendo Wii console's innovation. Here's a detailed timeline. 1. Early concepts 2001-2003-2001. After the commercial success of the Nintendo 64, Nintendo began working on their next console. Nintendo's internal development team began brainstorming ideas for a more interactive and unique controller. 2003, Nintendo envisioned a more user-friendly controller that could appeal to a broader audience, including non-gamers. The idea of motion sensing was already being discussed, drawing inspiration from early experiments with motion technology and other alternative controllers like the Nintendo 64's analog stick. 2. Early prototypes and motion sensing 2003-2004-2003. Nintendo approached various tech companies to explore the possibilities of integrating motion sensing into gaming controllers. A key partnership was established with InvenSense, a company specializing in motion sensing gyroscopes. Early prototypes. The earliest designs for the Wii Remote were basic and used sensors to detect movement in three-dimensional space. The prototype resembled a traditional remote control but was still in a testing phase. 3. Development and refinement 2004-2005-2004. Shigeru Miyamoto, who was heavily involved in the project, started pushing for an innovative controller that could be more intuitive and immersive. The development team began experimenting with combining traditional input, buttons, with motion sensing to create a new type of interface. Prototype testing. Early prototypes were tested within Nintendo, but these designs were rough and not user-friendly. Some early concepts used infrared sensors to detect the position of the remote in relation to a sensor bar. 2005, the final design for the Wii Remote began taking shape, combining motion sensing with the addition of traditional buttons. Nintendo began showcasing early prototypes of the Wii Remote to a select few developers to get feedback. 4. Revealing the Wii Remote, 2005-2006. May 2005, the controller's official name was revealed as the Wii Remote, Wii Remote for short. Nintendo confirmed the presence of motion sensing and that it would be a significant feature of the upcoming Wii console. E3 2005, Nintendo showed off the first demo of the Wii Remote at the Electronic Entertainment Expo, E3, where it was shown to have full motion sensitivity in 3D space. The controller was also shown to be used in games such as tennis, where players would swing the remote as if it were a tennis racket. 2006. As the Wii's official release date approached, the final design of the Wii Remote was solidified. It was slim, lightweight, and featured motion sensing, a speaker for in-game sound effects, an expansion port for accessories, and a vibration function. Nintendo also added a D-pad and buttons, combining the new motion control with traditional gameplay elements. E3 2006, the Wii Remote's capabilities were fully demonstrated, and the use of the sensor bar, to track the remote's position, was revealed. This allowed players to point and interact with games in a way never before seen in console gaming. 5. Launch and post-launch, 2006-2007. November 2006, the Nintendo Wii, along with the Wii Remote, launched in North America. The controller was a revolutionary step in gaming, helping the console appeal to a broad audience. The motion sensing technology was lauded for its accuracy and ease of use, and it was marketed as a fun, interactive device for all ages. 2007, following the Wii's success, Nintendo continued refining the motion sensing technology in the Wii Remote. The company released the Wii Motion Plus, a small attachment for the Wii Remote that improved the motion tracking by adding a more advanced gyroscope. 6. Later developments and success 2008-2010-2008, the Wii Motion Plus was released, enhancing the Wii Remote's sensitivity and accuracy. It was a response to early criticism of the Wii Remote's motion sensing, which wasn't always as precise as some players had hoped. 2010. The Wii Remote continued to be one of the most popular and unique controllers in gaming, widely praised for its novelty and ease of use in games like Wii Sports, The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, and Super Mario Galaxy. Conclusion. The Wii Remote's development was a blend of experimentation, innovation, and partnerships. Nintendo's drive to create an intuitive, accessible controller led to the integration of motion sensing technology, which changed the way players interacted with video games. Through several years of prototyping, testing, and refinement, the Wiimote became one of the defining features of the Wii console. For many,